Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. The Timberwolves looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Lillard from outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a three-point game. Fires the three. Randall grabs the board. Now the Timberwolves with it. And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Lillard. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Buries it from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Edwards puts up a deep three. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Clingan.
I'll tell you, not only does Clingan set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot three at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it 3 for 3. It's been a quick start for Portland. The shot by Holiday, no good. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Edwards with it. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 5 now.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
And finished off by Avdia.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Avdia with the rebound. Portland leading by 3. To the wing right side. Lillard scanning the floor. Outside, Avdia. Clingan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Clingan when he's that close.
To the inside. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Trailblazers. To the paint. Here's Kamara. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard. Just trying to lead this team.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by Holiday. Down low. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
So for the Trailblazers. And And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They have a 9-point lead. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Edwards. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Williams a screen, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And so it's Portland in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get you back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Drills the three-pointer. Sharp's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Trailblazers. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Portland leading by 12. Sharp's got space. Randall grabs the board. Now Edwards. 10 points for him. Over Sharp. Misses the step-back jump shot. Outside Williams. Outside Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Sharp, that's good.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's Randall. Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. The rebound by Grant. Trailblazers leading by 16. Pass to Sharp. Anderson looking it over. The teardrop falls in.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
McDaniels on the wing. Inside. Here's Gobert. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Edwards careening his way to the rim.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Shoot from the right block. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let in.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The throw dropped for DiVincenzo. That one misses. Trailblazers leading by 15. .141 left now here in the second. And here's Holiday. 3 three-pointer, Lillard. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. .125 left to play here in the half. Ingles in the corner. Pass to Shannon. Clock at 6. And the basket by Ingles. Portland leading by 13. Lillard outside. Takes the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Lillard's got 9 points.
You have to stay connected with him out there or he will roast you.
Now, here's Ingles. To the right side. Here's Highland. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That is just athleticism. Working against that kind of length.
Here's Klingon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Oh, good luck against Klingon in close. That's where he makes his money.
Highland. That one goes. Count it.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Timberwolves shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. Lillard with it. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. Portland out in front. They lead by 13. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Lillard. Pass to Holiday. Back to Lillard. There's the 3. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Sinks the triple. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Another shot, and the layup is good. Lillard's got 14 points for the game.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Dosunmu. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Avdia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both free throws good from Avdia. Timberwolves trailed by 17. And it's Highland in the corner. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Now, Ingles lays it up off the glass. Ingles has got his second bucket of the game to go.
He found some room there along the baseline. Space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And a deep three from Lillard. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Highland. Back to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Ingles has got 7 points for the quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
At the tip. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Ingles. 1:58 left in the third quarter.
And at 7'2", Klingon is a huge shot-blocking threat. Guys have got to be careful when he's around.
And Portland making a change here. Portland leading by 14. Here's Lillard. Softly drops in the floater. Lillard's got 13 points in the second half.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And here is Ingles. 9 points in the game so far. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left to play here in the third. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 6. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 16. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the layup falls.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
DiVincenzo with it. Randle outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Drops in the tray. DiVincenzo's got 6. Henderson attacking. Can't hit from in close. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Trailblazers lead by 11. From and there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Now DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. Screen by McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And here is DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Here's Randle. Good work there as it goes.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Avdija. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards downhill. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Henderson. Back to Avdia. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here's Edwards. Williams with the rebound. Portland leading by 10. Sharp. And the layup is off. There's the drive. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Edwards. Oh, the slam dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Gobert there for the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now here's DiVincenzo. What a finesse finish on the wing.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
It's good.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer.
Whoa, he flew in there. Wow.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Now Holiday. Lillard fires. The three goes down.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Randall.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Randall. Here's Lillard. 1:16 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Holiday. Three, good.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
The three doesn't go. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Trailblazers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Damian Lillard.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Free throw good, Edwards. And so he's able to get one of two. Lillard, and good. From way outside, it's in.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way.
It's an interconference contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. Glad to have you with us for more NBA action. Here we go. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, here's Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. And the basket is good. Brunson's got his team on the board to start the game for New York.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Now here's Brunson. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. Brunson's got 5 now.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nails the baby hook.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns the screen. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
To Champagnie. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Hassel misses. The Knicks off to a quick start here. It's a 3-point game. Aside Towns. Hart outside. Floats one up. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Champagnie. And that one is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Oh, a little touch of class there at the end of the play as he was able to convert on the finger roll.
It's Fox with the drive. The shot's good.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Towns the screen. Thompson with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Towns.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. He takes it in. It's good. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
And Hart throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his balance, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Wembanyama looking it over. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Drops in the tray.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. Here's Champagnie. Clock at 4. Fader on the way. Wembanyama, no good. Here's Brunson. Makes it off the glass. Brunson's got 9.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York.
San Antonio, 14.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Spurs trail by 5. They get a hand on it, and they're pushing it up. Here's Alvarado. Lays it in off the breakaway. Alvarado's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Well, Harper is such a good finisher in there. You almost have to foul him to stop him, and that sometimes doesn't work.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game. And Harper drops them both. And so here is New York, leading by 5. Outside, Towns. Fires for 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Harper, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That is his first foul of the game. Deep 2 from Clarkson. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. And it's Fox with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Towns. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
Barnes outside. Sinks the 3-pointer.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Jacks up a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns good for 3. Towns has got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Spurs working the ball around now. And here's Vassell from the arc. New York leading by 5. Here's Brunson into the lane. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Sweet move. And it's Fox with the jam.
Flushing it on a much taller defender. That is just filthy.
Clarkson outside. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half.
And sometimes we forget about Clarkson's vertical. He's more than happy to remind us on those throwdowns.
Robinson with the block. Good D by Barnes. Spurs trail by 7. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Barnes has got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Towns. Pass to Brunson. Brunson, no fear down low.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Outside, Fox. Robinson pulls it in. The Knicks leading by 6. Here we go, one-on-one. Shamet gets the three-pointer to fall. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Barnes. Launches a 3. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
The Knicks lead by 11, and it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Brunson. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
First team foul.
Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. Basket good.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
Brunson, right side. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Going in. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. New York leading by 13. Brunson. Hart outside. Towns the screen. Here's Brunson. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that a few times today, guys. I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Towns in the corner. Up top, Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The kick out to Anunoby. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And there are subtleties to Big Cat's approach. Nice pump fake that time.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both. So it's San Antonio now, trailing by 17. Back from outside, kept alive. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by Brunson.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Anunoby's got 9.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And stolen by Hart. And a fast break now for New York. Towns for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. The wide open look here for Fox. San Antonio again missing. New York with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And the Spurs making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
1:24 left here in the third quarter. Brunson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Spurs trail by 20. To the wing on the left. Wembanyama with it. Robinson picks him up. Back to Wembanyama. Pocket 6. Alvarado grabs the board. Now the Knicks with it. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. All by himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
44 seconds left to play in the third. And here's Brunson. 17 points in the game. It's good. Brunson's got 19 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Spurs foul.
The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
5th team foul.
The first one falls.
Line, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson. Here's Harper. Nice move. And Harper slams it in.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us.
The Spurs, 41.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Alvarado. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Harper wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
A solid three-point shooter. Harper's looking to upgrade that part of his game.
Shoots the 3. McBride's shot is off. Spurs trailed by 21. Harper with the ball. Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for New York. And McBride gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Outside Harper. It's Vassell on the wing. The 3. Another miss by Harper. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And here's Barnes for 3. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 3 on the clock. Fades back. And that one's good. Brunson's got 25 points in the game.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Pass to Castle. Off target with his three. Now the Knicks with it. Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And that one's good. Shamet.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Here's Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And that high release point really helps Vassell in that mid-range area.
There's a screen by Robinson.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Assist from.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Knicks.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
52.
.107 left in the game.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Here's Harden. It's good.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Right side, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh!
You got to be careful with the ball around Miles Turner. This guy is so capable of anticipating and taking it away.
Here's Wade. Inside. Here's Allen. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Three-pointer, Harden. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Rollins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Harden surveying the D. And the shot's good. Harden's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Pass to Jang. From deep. Here's Turner. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Cleveland making a change here. Cavaliers trail by 7. Harden from outside. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Rollins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Harden. Here's the pick. Here's Tyson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Turner, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now here's Portis. Dance for 3. Doesn't go for him. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at...
Oh, hey! How about that?
Donovan Mitchell has the ball on a string. Any spot on the floor, wherever he wants to go, yes, he can get there. Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
Here's Harden. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. Pass to Mobley. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Sinks the tray. There's 10 seconds left in the first. Mobley on a screen. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Milwaukee out in front, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. Fires for three. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here is Green. Back to Kuzma. Green up top. Still without a bucket. Nance for three. Drops in the three.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Here's Schroeder. Merrill outside. And the three off target. The Bucks leading by 7. Portis outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Kuzma. Trent for three. The rebound by Allen. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's the teardrop. Shot's good by Schroeder.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Kuzma. Out to Portis. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. Portis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 8-point game. Top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Rollins. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
So good to see Miles Turner sharing the basketball. Make an effort to get your teammates involved.
Here's Strus. Misses in close. The Bucks leading by 9. Here's Rollins. Defended by Harden. Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 4 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And now it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Outside Harden. From 17, 2 points. That one goes. He's got 13.
We know this about James Harden. If you want to force him to that in-between game, he is more than happy and content to take mid-range jumpers.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Outside Strus. It's stolen by Kuzma. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Turner. 6 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, and this speaks to how strong Giannis is. Able to still convert despite the physical defense.
And Cleveland making a change here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Antetokounmpo for three. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And Mobley gets it to go.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Bucks on top. They lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wade. Launches it. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Porter gets the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, the Bucks. From deep, Mitchell. Jang pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Porter gets the bucket.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
That's tipped. Pass to Harden. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Back to Porter. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11.
Boy, the instincts on the defensive end are impressive for Evan Mobley. The timing and footwork is outstanding.
Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Antetokounmpo, left side. Pass to Porter. The three is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Here's Harden. Jang pulls it in. The Bucks leading by 6. Here's Rollins. And again, it's the Bucks missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mitchell misses. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo from 7 feet, and too long on the shot. Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejection. The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Harden. Pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Turner covers. Outside Harden. From downtown. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter. Outside Porter. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Porter. Up and in on the layup. Porter's got 8.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Yes! And the foul! It's on Kevin Porter.
A determined James Harden. Now that is a problem for the defense.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's Porter. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Poke loose. Portis with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Here's Turner. Pass to Rollins. Basket counts. 7 points in the game.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
And here's Harden. He's got 21. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bucks ahead, up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a 3:10. Quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Tipped. Here's Merrill. Off target with the 3. Milwaukee leading by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Kuzma, right side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Shot clock at 6. Here's Trent. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too."
Pass to Merrill. Fires the 3. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee. 4th quarter still young. Just over a minute played. The Cavaliers trail by 8. It's Merrill on the wing. Outside Harden. From deep, Strus gets the 3 to fall. Strus has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Giannis with the jam.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek Freak is on fire.
And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
And Cleveland has possession. They trail by 7. Mobley on a screen. From deep, Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Here's Milwaukee. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Turner. Porter with it. Antetokounmpo outside. 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. Cleared away by Mobley. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And out of bounds. The Bucks will take it. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 11. Ooh, he leaves no question.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
Look out! Spider Mitchell putting on a show.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
He looks up the tray. Ooh, it misses. It's a one-on-one situation. Launches it from deep. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Ooh, poked away. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Harden outside. The 3 is off. Now Porter. Crosses over. With the drive. Oh, it doesn't go.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Now Antetokounmpo. And he commits the intentional foul. Antetokounmpo, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Chang penetrating. Oh, he can't get the layup. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now Mitchell. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 1.
And that miss could come back to bite them. At this stage, you can't be leaving points at the free throw line.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so he drops them both. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big time spot, and he makes it easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Mitchell. It falls.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggers this run.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Oh, tremendous composure at the line to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Antetokounmpo inside. Trent. This is the three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Now here's Antetokounmpo. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And nothing is more terrifying than Giannis on the attack. So powerful when he takes flight.
Harden fires. The three is in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Mitchell. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell. Oh, no good on the dunk. All sorts of time. And it's in there.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Here's Harden. On the clock. Puts it up from 15. Antetokounmpo with a rebound. The Bucks leading by 3. Shot from 16. Cleared away by Mobley. 1:10 left in the first overtime period. Harden. He just drills it from way back.
Yeah, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And Cleveland has possession. Here's Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And here's Turner.
Miles Turner consistently looking to shoot the basketball. He forces the defense to make an aggressive play.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a lead.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. Pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Here's Green. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Can't get the 3. And now they foul and stop the clock. The first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Here's Milwaukee.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Driving in. It's in!
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that'll put him up 2. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
Turner fires. He's off from 3. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. They escape with the W, even though they...